In the beginning of 2020, you were encouraged to wear a mask. You were led to believe it was to slow the spread of a virus. But in actuality, it was to give you anonymity. Becoming anonymous makes you become just another mask in the crowd. It forces a shift in your conscience, a forced shift away from individuality. You become part of a larger conscience. Your thoughts and feelings become overwritten. You begin to move in whatever direction the new conscience flows in. Next, a trigger is introduced to the new conscience, and it is encouraged to feel very strongly about it. The conscience is now in group think mode, and the group becomes a mob. An angry mob. Individual thoughts and feelings get ignored for the good of the group. This is called de-individuation. It causes an individual to justify cold and callous and evil actions, because those actions are for the good of the group. Charles Gordon Darwin, grandson of Charles Darwin, endorsed the idea of a hive mind, a group of people whose sole purpose to exist was to work and be content to do so. Their humanity stripped away for the good of the company or the cause. A group of husks ready to do their master's bidding with a colonized mind. This is why people form a collective conscience with people with the same religion, or skin color, or nationality. It's why we often say we when we are referring to something that happened to someone else when they have those same definitions as us. We don't have to be in a hive mind. We are individuals. We are capable of individual thought. When you start thinking in part of a hive mind, you go from this to this. You go from this to this. People have been conditioned to believe that being alone or not fitting into the popular thought structure is wrong. They have been conditioned to believe that being part of a group makes them feel accepted and worthwhile. Sadly, the individual's worth is now calculated by those whose agenda is behind the group. The group is more easily swayed, and the individuals will follow whatever the group does. They are nothing more than pawns. When trends in groups take hold on a national or international level, it is always wise to research who will benefit from the group's movement and find out what their long-term goals are. Ask yourself a question. Are you an individual capable of individual thought? Or are you merely existing in a hive mind?